Welcome back once again to another episode of Pokemon Violet. So last we left off, we started our new journey. And we've gone ahead and, well, we were given the selection between three different Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco, the burning hot sparks that scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with our good Fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco here? No. We got the Water-type Quaxley. It may seem quiet, but its mighty streams of water can put out any fire, you'll see. Would you like to go with our good Water-type Pokemon Quaxley here? No. And in fact, I'm probably going to be resetting this. Because, unlike the last time that I wanted to do a Pokemon playthrough, well, the last major gen was Pokemon Sword. And much like that one, we're going to be going with the Grass Starter. And I have my reasons for going with Sprigatito. You can use its plant powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our Grass-type Pokemon Sprigatito here? Yes, I would. I would like to give Sprigatito a nickname, but... oh, and it's a male. This is why we saved beforehand. So, I'll be right back until we get a female. One moment. And it only took me 3 resets to do this. Which is really glad because considering starter Pokemon have a 1 in 8 chance or 12.5% to be a female, I was kind of expecting I would have to do this quite a few times. But anyway, so I specifically, very specifically wanted a female because for those of you who aren't fully aware, I had a cat that was living with me earlier this year, and she'd been with me for exactly a year. I loved that cat, and her name was Cinder. But unfortunately, she was a very old cat, and it got to the point to where she was basically just too old, and I had to put her to sleep. So part of the reason why I went with Sprigatito here is because this is my way of honoring her memory. Another reason why I went with Sprigatito is because 2 of my friends who are going to be joining me in the later recordings, Radio Dog and DM12, went with Quaxley and Fuecoco already, respectively. I believe G.A. Smith, who's also going to be joining us, also went with Sprigatito. So I just wanted to go ahead, just, hey, it's a cat. I love cats. It was basically just saying, hey, just take care of your Pokemon, keep it tucked inside your Pokeball. I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Mr. Bin while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Mr. Bin here, I shall be more than happy to permit it. Yes! Since Mr. Bin chose Sprigatito, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Quaxley. Welcome to the team. And of course, she chooses the starter with the Pokemon that's weak to us. Although considering that she is a champion level trainer, I guess the reason why she chose to have the disadvantage is just to challenge herself. So, now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Be there or be square, loser! As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling, but I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It'll help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Speaking of which, let's take a look at Auto Heal. The Auto Heal feature will automatically select Pokemon items from your bag and use them to heal your Pokemon. To use Auto Heal, highlight the Pokemon you want to heal from the main menu and press the minus button. Auto Heal will use up items in the following order: potions, fresh water, soda pops, super potions, lemonades, moo moo milks, and hyper potions. And that specific priority. Interesting. Okay. So let's check Cinder's summary here. So obviously she is a grass type with a Terra grass type. We'll get into terastallizing later. Let's see who she is. Obviously got Overgrow as her ability. And quiet by nature. That is... Oh, I do not know that off the top of my head. Let me look that up. What is quiet nature? Come on now, Enric. Don't you little hang up on me now. That is special attack over speed. Okay, that's interesting. I'll take it. Not exactly what I would consider fitting. If anyone has ever heard Cinder on my streams or on my recordings, you will know that she was anything but quiet. Oh, there she is. Okay. I just saw an item over here and I wanted to go grab it. We got a couple of potions. Can we actually go into Director Clavel's or Nimona's house? Yes, we can. Okay. Cool. Let's just... Okay. What's this Pokeball thing doing here in the middle of the floor? Everything spotless? Huh. This painting's entitled Sibling Love. It's pretty charming. This painting's entitled Gleaming Seas. It's gorgeous. We got a Chansey. We got 3 Pachirisu. And dishes in this cupboard are stacked incredibly neatly. Oh, a Gibble and a Gumi! Very cool. I love Dragon Pokemon. It's probably one of my favorite typings. I really don't know what I'm going to have as my final team right off the top of my head. Miss Nimona was hoping you'd join her at the beach, wasn't she? She'd be ever so happy if you agreed to a battle with her. Is he going to stop us? Yes, he is. Oh, Pokemon, you and your railroading. I wish you wouldn't do this. This is supposed to be an open world exploration, damn it! Okay, fine, we'll explore around as much as we can. Oh, another Pokeball. I was really looking forward to catching some of these other wild Pokemon. To my understanding, we actually now have a Pokemon, a water Pokemon, that's based off of a dolphin, and it only took 9 generations for it to happen. And I'm hoping to maybe catch one, because I'm planning on using one for my team, I'm thinking. Because dolphins are one of my favorite water Pokemon. Dolphins are one of my favorite water creatures. Aquatic creatures, I should say. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any wild Pokemon yet. I was kind of hoping to be able to at least catch one before all this, but I guess it was not to be. Hi, girl. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. It's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. You ready to battle me, Mr. Ben? About as ready as I'll ever be. Perfecto! I'm so excited. For this battle, I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I trust you remember that Master Mr. Ben is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Hey man, this is not my first rodeo. Whoops, good call, director. I was about to send one of my usual partners out right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Mr. Ben, let's have us a fruitful battle. Yeah, challenged by Pokemon trainer Nimona, who sends out a duck. Go, Kitten Cat! Ich made by Cinderbinder. Go, Ricochet! I know this is your first Pokemon battle. Let's just have some fun. Oh, and it already starts out with Leafage at level 5. Okay. He must have been studying up. Smart move. Grass is strong against water. And we already level up to level 6. Not bad, neighbor. $300 in prize money. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Mr. Ben and his Sprigatito are surely really are well already from that last battle. Sorry, I got kind of caught up in all the excitement. You really do like fighting, don't you? I'm real sorry, Mr. Ben. Same to your Sprigatito, too. Let's battle again soon. Oh, definitely. We'll definitely battle more. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, even though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nimona? I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. And we got a Pokedex app. Nice. Automatically register any Pokemon we catch. A must-have for Pokemon trainers. A super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jock, actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Filling out a Pokedex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. No, I suppose you can't. Yet no matter how many times no matter how much the times changed, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. Truly a timeless pleasure. I am so sorry, I keep yawning and I don't know why. The more Pokemon you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Mr. Ben to the Academy? You'd be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I went on our way. Maybe I ought to take a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokedexes, you probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? Not in this region, sister. I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the Academy. Come with me. Yeah, I kind of already know how to do that. Press the minus button to open the Pokedex up in your Rotom phone in a flash. You can also navigate to your Pokedex by pressing the X button from the map app. Alright. Battle, catch, or trade Pokemon to compile volumes in your Pokedex app. With fancier covers for Pokemon you've caught. Open your Pokedex to view all the volumes you've collected on a digital shelf and check out what rewards you can earn by pressing the X button. Press the plus button when looking at a Pokemon you've registered in your Pokedex, and you can check out that Pokemon's habitat to learn more about where they can be found and when they're active. Explore different areas as you adventure and meet tons and tons of Pokemon. So unfortunately, because it's a starter Pokemon, we can't catch any other starters. We don't know where they are. The only way we can get starter Pokemon, aside from the ones that we didn't choose, is going to be trading with our friends. Hopefully, we'll be doing a lot of breeding as well. Because I also plan, and this is one of the reasons why I specifically chose a female, because this way it'll be a lot easier for me to breed a female Sprigatito with a compatible Pokemon, rather than just trying to hunt down a Ditto and catch it so I can have it breed with a male. Because to my understanding, Ditto are in this game. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure that they are. Oh, I cannot wait until I have the ability to actually ride on Miraidon. So, because even though I'm running, I have the ability to do so. Just, it feels a lot slower here. Oh, Mr. Ben, I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. Yes, you've already managed to make a friend. And you look unusually happy about that. I read all about the wonderful teachers you will have looking after you at the school. Plus, so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. And your new friend, it sounds like school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in the school dorm, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. And we got a sandwich from Mom. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, and other ingredients between 2 pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when made out on a picnic. Oh, and these 2. 5 potions. Use that on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times both. If you ever want to come back home, you know your bed's always ready for you. Alright, you two better be off. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Mr. Ben. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos! But I already know how to catch wild Pokemon! Forced tutorials. Alright, let's get this over with. Alright, this here's Pocopath. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and other such things. Get too close to one, they'll have to battle, but you got Sprigatito for that, right? If you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. We obtained 5 of them. Oink oink indeed. Ooh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Mr. Ben. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon you're battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When you've had a hard time catching a Pokemon, try to deal damage to it before throwing another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. Like we don't already know how to do that. What you doing shaking your butt at me, boy? Hell yeah. This Pokemon spurns all but the finest of foods. Its body gives off an herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. Would you like to give Lechonk a name? Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and give it probably the most the most uncharismatic and thoughtless name possible. We're just going to name it Piggy. That was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. We got 10 extra right off the bat. Hell yeah. Weaken the Pokemon and throw the Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass, caves, and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. When you run into a wild Pokemon, a battle will begin. You can also start a battle by looking toward a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it using the ZR button. Try this tactic out to battle Pokemon up in the trees or flying in the sky. Alrighty. That's another Pokeball there. Get another Pokeball here. Or a potion, I should say. And then we got... Oh, man. All these items just... Hey, no, I want that item right there. Give it. Ooh, revive already off the bat. Nice. Oh, and one of them over there? What's this? Antidote? Ooh, you know what? How are we doing on time? 22 minutes in? Yeah, we good. We got a few extra minutes we can spend to... It's been a while since I actually played Gen 6. But I had a fledgling in that game that I trained all the way up to a Talonblaze. Or Talonflame, I should say. I'm mistaking it for the name of one of my friends' OCs. Ooh, and Cinder learns Bite right off the top. Alrighty. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had a huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. Now that sounds like a Pokemon we're gonna have to catch at some point. But I also had a pet bird, a yellow-crested cockatiel, by the name of Tory Bird. So I'm curious, actually. Oh. This Pokemon's pretty lax by nature, so that is a... whatchamacallit here? Plus defense minus special defense. And Tori is docile, so that's a neutral nature. Very nice. And we got, yeah, we got Scatterbug. That evolves to Spupa and then into Pavilion. You know what? Why not? I know bug types by themselves are kind of strong against grass types, but this Pokemon scatters poisonous powder to repel enemies. It will eat different plants depending on where it lives. Uh, I don't know why. I just thought gave him that name. First thing that just kind of came to mind. It's because of Scatterbug. Right. Now I'm curious. If Pokemon are getting tired out, I can heal them for it. Oh, that'd be so nice. Hell yeah. If you get real good at catching Pokemon, give me some advice. Not a great the actual throw the Pokeball hard. Okay, that's funny. Right, so I know they said they wanted to go back to the whatchamacallit, the lighthouse. But now that we have the ability to actually catch Pokemon, I want to just quickly check back at the beach and see if there's anything down here, which doesn't look like it is. That's kind of a shame. I was really hoping to be able to catch something down here. Alrighty, well, in that case, we're going to just go ahead and start making our way back up to where we were. But we're getting close to the end of time, so we're going to go ahead and call this an episode here. Thank you once again for joining me on the second episode of Let's Play Pokemon Violet. This has been Mr. Ben. Next time when we pick up, we're going to go ahead and continue on where we were on the Poké Path, making our way to the lighthouse and maybe catching some more Pokemon. I will see you guys then. Later, y'all.